Let's take a look at the search engine Ixquick. Now, Ixquick is a very good tool for sourcers and recruiters in that the search engine will search simultaneously across 11 different search engines, grouping and ranking your results and allowing you to see where your results are placed within the 11 varying search engines. Now, let's take a look at a basic search here, and you'll notice that the syntax I'm going to use, just because it's just a choice that I am using for the example, is actually going to be syntax that pretty much everyone should be familiar with and probably is used mostly, I think, in Google. So I'm just going to look for resumes within the title or the URL, and let's just take a look for, do a search here for an engineer who's got some experience with stress or design engineering. And I'm gonna leave the actual location open for this example, but you'll notice that there are two distinct ways to search, and that's the power search and the regular search. Now I'm gonna choose regular search. I'll come back to power search in a little bit. But let's take a look at the results set. You'll notice here, number one at the top, here are the 11 varying search engines, of which all are selected. You can deselect or select by simply clicking, and you'll notice the button actually, or the radio button here, actually being deselected. If you do change or refine these results, you do have to hit search again to update your results. One of the downfalls, I think, of Ixquick is that the refinement is not real time, as you'll see now with LinkedIn, among some other desktop or SaaS related sourcing tools. So let's take a look at the results and how the results are actually grouped, ranked, and starred. So you'll see here that Ixquick is telling us that there are 28 unique top 10 pages selected from at least 1.6 million. Obviously, 1.6 million is just a result set that's way out there, and probably we would never have the opportunity to review at least the majority of those. What we're looking at here is the results set, and you'll notice that we're looking at some of the resumes, but you'll notice the stars. Okay, and you'll notice that this result has 3 stars and this result has 2 stars. Does that mean that the result is ranked higher? No. And that's important to remember. What those stars are saying is that that result was shown across 3 search engines within the top 10 results, which makes it probably a pretty good conceptual match. But you still want to go in, take a look at that resume, and make that decision for yourself. The results that have 2 stars, again, not saying that's a bad result. What it's saying is that that this result actually appeared across 2 specific search engines within the top 10 results, and that's what Ixquick is attempting to do. If you click through, it's a normal view. Just opens it up in a new window, which is, I think, pretty useful, and we'll show you that result or the information for the profile. Now let's jump back to the main page here of Ixquick and take a look at the varying ways that we are able to search. And you'll see the power search. If you go ahead and click power search, the power search is simply a string builder. Okay, so if you're not too familiar with how to develop your own Boolean string, if you're not comfortable with that, you can use the power search and you can add your terms here. There is a third way, and you'll see that right above the search, and that's called the expert search. If you click the expert search, it will give you a few different options, namely a flip and x-ray, options to flip or x-ray your search, which is pretty useful, and it does work fairly well. It is not perfect, but it does work fairly well. I tend to get better results if I run the search or create the search myself. But if you're not comfortable with that, there is another option for you. So there you go, it's Ixquick. I like it. Check it out. Let me know your thoughts.